Hi guys, welcome to Insight Swami. Today's Insight, The Batman, Everything You Need to Know So Far. Part 1, The Origin. Before we proceed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. In 1939, Superman Comics in the Detective Comics universe, also known as the DC Universe, created an uproar in the comic world. The editors at the National Comics publication that went on to be the future of DC Comics were hungry for another sensational superhero. A genius named Bob Kane thought about the character Bat-Man back then and today known as Batman. Kane envisioned Batman like his counterpart Superman with reddish tights, no boots, no gloves, and with a domino mask and bat wings. Thanks to the artist Bill Finger, who suggested Kane to modify the character by giving it a cowl instead of a domino mask, a cape instead of wings, and gloves. In this way, the world was introduced to Batman. He is now also known by other names such as the Caped Crusader, the Dark Knight, and the world's greatest detective. The character had a simple storyline. Bruce Wayne, the playboy, millionaire, and philanthropist, is the owner of Wayne Enterprises. His parents, Thomas and Martha Wayne, were murdered in an unfortunate event that he witnessed during his childhood. Due to this traumatic event, Bruce swears vengeance against criminals, an oath undertaken by the sense of justice. Bruce then trains in martial arts and uses his inherited wealth to create Batman artifacts. Bruce Wayne at day and Batman at night. In his quest to protect Gotham City from criminals, he seeks help from different characters. His butler Alfred, the first to know his Batman secret, Police Commissioner Jim Gordon, and vigilante allies such as Robin. What differentiates Batman from other superheroes is that he does not possess any extraordinary superhuman powers. All he has is a genius intellect, martial arts skills, and his ginormous wealth to create weapons. Batman, the Golden Age, embarks a series of comics that gets the world acquainted with the emergence of Batman. To mention a few, in Detective Comic number 27, Batman made his first appearance as the detective. In number 47, the writer showcased the origin of Batman and revealed the name of his parents' murderer, Joe Chill. By far the essential comic in the Golden Age was Detective Comic number 33. The comic includes an opening sequence of how Batman came into being. This comic acts as the foundation story of how Batman was born. The information of this comic was used multiple times in every Batman movie, TV show, video game, and so on. If you're wondering why Bruce Wayne was to select the animal bat as his go-to persona, this will answer the question. Criminals are a superstitious and cowardly lot, Wayne remarks, so my disguise must be able to strike terror into their hearts. I must be a creature of the night, black, terrible. As if responding to his desires, a bat suddenly flies through the window, inspiring Bruce to take on the persona of Batman. A superhero in a comic world seems incomplete without two things, a sidekick and a love interest. The makers fulfilled these two needs too by introducing Robin, Batman's sidekick, in comic number 38. His first love interest, Julie Madison, in comic number 31, and Catwoman in comic number 1, as first his enemy, then the crime partner turned lover. In comic number 4, Gotham City was introduced, where Batman and Robin reveal that they don't use any weapons to kill their enemies. The makers decided this as they wanted to cater to a younger audience. Naturally, when the comic created such a massive buzz for Batman, television and filmmakers couldn't wait to get the superhero alive on the big screen and TV. To start with, people may remember the Adam West movie that acquaints you with everything related to Batman. Next, Batman the movie 1966 showcases four of the best Batman villains: the Riddler, the Penguin, Catwoman, and Cesar Romero's Joker, who intend to take down Batman to take over the world. Later, Warner Brothers, with Tim Burton's Batman in 1989, along with three more films that followed, released the Batman Anthology 1989 to 1997. In Batman 1989, Michael Keaton, as the Caped Crusader, is on a mission to clean up the streets of Gotham. After defeating the Joker in this film, he returns in Batman Returns 1992 to battle his next enemy, the Penguin, played by Danny DeVito. Continuing the series, in Batman Forever 1995, Val Kilmer plays Batman as Michael Keaton and Tim Burton refuse to return for another Batman film. This film also introduced Robin and had a much lighter tone compared to the previous films. Finally, in Batman and Robin 1997, George Clooney takes on playing Batman along with Robin, played by Chris O'Donnell. Other Batman live-action series include Hope you guys enjoyed the video as we did making it. Do share the video with your pals and stay tuned for part 2, the director's cut. Do follow us on social media by clicking on the links in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.